Voyager spacecraft has just made a finding that will forever alter our understanding of space, which has everyone in a state of shock, according to the NASA chief, even while the details are still a mystery. What we do know is quite astounding. NASA chief just leaked Voyager's shocking discovery in space. You won't want to miss this story. Voyager 1 is one of the most intriguing spacecraft that mankind have ever created. To investigate the far regions of our solar system and beyond, NASA launched it in 1977. It has now spent more than 44 years traveling through space, and it's still going strong. The fact that Voyager 1 is the farthest man-made object from Earth throughout Voyager's journey is one of the fascinating aspects about it. At the moment, it is more than 14 billion miles distant, or nearly 150 times farther than the distance between the Earth and the Sun. To put that distance into perspective, a modern aeroplane would need to fly that distance in nearly 19,000 years. Voyager 1 obtained the first ever detailed photograph of Saturn's rings in 1980, displaying the characteristic planetary features' rich patterns and textures. It also found a number of new moons orbiting the gas giant. However, Voyager 1's observation of an odd and unexpected event near the border of our solar system may have been its most fascinating finding. The solar wind, a stream of charged particles emerging from the Sun, slowed down as the spacecraft traveled farther away from the Sun, and the interstellar medium, the area between stars, began to take dominance. The heliopause, also known as the transition area, is the border separating our solar system from the rest of the galaxy. At the heliopause, Voyager 1 noticed a dramatic increase in cosmic rays and a sudden drop in solar particles, indicating that it had entered interstellar space. We now have a new understanding of the structure of our galaxy and the region of space outside of our solar system thanks to this groundbreaking finding. Have we heard it all? What more findings does NASA have for us? NASA chief just leaked Voyager's shocking discovery in space about a remarkable spacecraft, Voyager 2, which was launched in 1977, a few weeks before its twin, Voyager 1. Voyager 2 was created to investigate the far reaches of our solar system and beyond. Just like its twin, it has been traveling through space for more than 44 years and is still returning useful information to researchers on Earth. The trajectories of Voyager 1 and 2 are one of their most significant discrepancies. Voyager 2 was dispatched on a grand tour of the 4 big planets: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Voyager 1's mission was focused on studying the furthest reaches of our solar system. As a result, Voyager 2 was able to gather some amazing photographs and information about these far-off and mysterious worlds. The finding of active volcanoes on Jupiter's moon Io, the complicated ring systems of Saturn, and the tilted magnetic field of Uranus are some of the most notable discoveries made by Voyager 2. In 1989, Voyager 2 also performed the first-ever close flyby of Neptune, giving us our very first close-up view of this far-off ice giant planet and its moons. However, Voyager 2's adventure didn't end there. It was the second artificial object to pass into interstellar space in 2018, and like its sibling, it also discovered the heliopause. For researchers looking at the structure of our galaxy and the universe beyond the solar system, this was a significant turning point. Voyager 2 is still in operation today, and continues to provide Earth with useful data. It is currently more than 13 billion kilometers from Earth and is anticipated to remain operational at least until 2025. The heliopause, or border where the Sun's solar wind meets the interstellar medium, is where both Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 entered the interstellar medium. The interstellar medium is the region between stars that is filled with gas, dust, and cosmic rays, whereas the solar wind is a stream of charged particles coming from the Sun. As the Voyager spacecraft moved away from the Sun, it came into contact with an area where the solar wind slowed down and the interstellar medium took over. The heliosheath, a tumultuous and chaotic border separating the influence of the Sun from the rest of the galaxy, is the name of this transition area. Both Voyagers 1 and 2 noted changes in the environment when they approached the heliopause. The force of the solar wind and the density of the interstellar medium were discovered to have decreased dramatically. They also saw an increase in high-energy particles, which are thought to originate outside of our solar system. On August 25, 2012, Voyager 1 became the first man-made object to pass the heliopause and enter interstellar space. It was approximately 11 billion kilometers away from Earth at the time. Voyager 2 made history on November 5, 2018, when it passed the heliopause and became the second artificial object to enter interstellar space. At the time, it was more than 11 billion kilometers away from Earth. But that was some time ago, and now more and more details are being revealed. Prepare yourself to learn about the universe like never before with the James Webb Space Telescope, or Webb or JWST as its cool pals prefer to call it. This space hero is about to embark on a cosmic voyage that will help to solve puzzles regarding galaxies, planets, stars, and other celestial objects. As a pathfinder in the field of space research, Webb was launched in December 2021 and will use its potent sensors and instruments to study the cosmos in unprecedented detail. It's like the Hubble Space Telescope's younger and cooler sibling, with the ability to see much further back in time to the beginnings of the cosmos. And get this, Webb is built to last. Since it is built to last at least 20 years, it will have plenty of time to make groundbreaking discoveries about the universe. So brace yourself, space enthusiasts, for Webb's mission to revolutionize our understanding of the universe is only getting started. That's not all either. Researchers have confirmed that Webb saw the 4 oldest and farthest galaxies known to man. We're talking about galaxies that first existed 13.4 billion years ago, or barely 2% of the universe's present age, when it was only 350 million years old. Webb was able to determine the galaxy's redshift, or how much their light's wavelengths have lengthened as the universe expands, thanks to its incredibly impressive near-infrared spectrograph. Guess what else? Their redshift was a jaw-dropping 13.2, the highest ever recorded. A vast planet's secrets were also revealed to us. About 40 light-years away from Earth, the exoplanet VHS 1256b experiences sandstorms that are comparably mild to our own. We now know that VHS 1256b includes whirling clouds made up of silicate particles, ranging in size from microscopic smoke-like specks to sand-like grains, thanks to NASA's dependable James Webb Space Telescope. What's more, those sand grains occasionally combine to form massive droplets that fall as rain. But what makes this sandstorm truly unique is that VHS 1256b orbits 2 suns. Talk about double the fun. It is difficult for us to fathom what it would be like to experience these enormous sandstorms in person. So, the next time you're grumbling about the weather on Earth, just remember to be grateful that you don't live on a planet that orbits 2 suns and experiences sandstorms. If you thought the planets in our solar system were mind-blowing, wait till you learn about VHS 1256b. This exoplanet, which is 40 light-years away from Earth, has a staggering mass that is 19 times that of Jupiter, our solar system's largest planet. But VHS 1256b's distinctive orbit is what really makes it stand out. Unlike the majority of exoplanets discovered thus far, this one is found far from its star. In fact, it orbits at a distance that is 4 times higher than that of Pluto, which is currently an astounding 3.7 billion miles, 5.9 billion kilometers, from our Sun on average. But wait, there's more. Because VHS 1256b is so far from its stars, its orbital period is obviously out of this world. Click on the subscribe button if you are finding this video interesting. Unlike Pluto, which completes 1 round of the Sun in 248 years on Earth, VHS 1256b completes the same orbit in an astounding 10,000 years. We're dealing with a situation similar to that of a planet with a cloud layer so dense that you can hardly see the surface. The enormous exoplanet VHS 1256b, which orbits 2 suns 40 light-years from Earth, is nearly completely enveloped in clouds. But that's still not all. The planet's atmosphere is also made up of a complex combination of different molecules. Among the substances identified by NASA's Hubble Space Telescope are carbon dioxide, water, methane, and carbon monoxide. In fact, this is the most molecules that have ever been found in an exoplanet's atmosphere. The swirling clouds of the planet are also made up of silicate particles of various sizes. The larger particles are more like extremely hot, tiny sand particles, while some of the smaller ones are more like smoke. Everything is a fascinating combination of substances, and it makes us wonder what more mysteries the universe has in store for us to discover. Do you wish to find out more about the cosmos? Do you find this discovery shocking? Want to know more about NASA just shut down Voyager 1 after receiving these terrifying messages? Watch this video popping on the screen right now to learn more.